Hello, Cancer, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racey, and I'm going to be giving the message for you today. It is a general message, so take it as it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. If it doesn't, don't force it to fit. There's plenty of other wonderful readers on YouTube that might resonate more with you at this time. For those of you not familiar with me or the channel, I have no filter. I don't filter my messages. I don't filter my language. So if that is not your thing, or you have children around, or you just don't appreciate it, respectfully, I'm always giving you the opportunity to sign off now. Otherwise, Cancer, we are getting into your reading for December. I'm using my Journey of Love Oracle cards by Alana Fairchild for an overall energy, theme card for the month. And then I'm going to be getting into my Mirror of the Soul Tarot for a week-by-week breakdown of what you'll be dealing with. All right? So, without further ado, Cancer. Cancerian energies, universe. What is the theme for Cancer for the month of December? What are the overall energies for Cancer for the month of December? What is going on with Cancer for the month of December? What's going on, Spirit? There it is. We've got Let the Feminine Lead the Way. Card number 39. Oh, our heart spaces are speaking to us now. Here we go, Cancer. Card number 39. It says, because we're all masculine and feminine, so this is talking specifically about our feminine duality within. It says, the feminine principle in you, whether man or woman, is the way forward in your life now. She is the principle of feeling and surrender. She feels the intelligence of the divine guiding light in a way that the masculine principle cannot at this time. You may not see where you are going, therefore, but you can feel your way forward. Trust her. Let your mind go and let your senses lead you, becoming more exquisite and communicative. Be led by your heart. Don't worry if you don't know all the details yet or how it is going to work out. Your heart knows the way. Let her lead. This oracle brings confirmation to you that what you have been feeling or sensing, even without logical physical evidence, is worth following up on. Trust your senses over appearances. Trust your intuition over your intellect. You are letting feminine wisdom guide you, and she will steer you in the best direction. Then there's a poem. It says, my coming out is the freedom to fully be who I am, and the surrender to the divine essence expressing through and around me. My coming out is the marriage of twin souls with my life partner, in gratitude, in love, unfolding as more than we ever could ever be on our own. That's a poem right there. This is understanding that when you let your heart call the shots, when you let your heart call the shots in your mind, no matter what else your mind says that goes against your heart, you're telling your mind that regardless, your heart is what's calling the shot. And when you do that, all the time, whether you're in your light or your darkness, when you allow your heart to shine and call the shots, that's what sets you in your highest good path. That's what the universe is lining you up for the month of December. All right, so Getting into the tarot. What does this look like? Spirit, give me 4 cards, please. 4 cards, 1 for each week for Cancer. Cancer, what is going on? What does your December look like? Cancerian energy. 4 cards, please, Spirit. 1 for each week for Cancer. All right, here we go. 4 cards, please, Spirit, for Cancerian energy for the month of December. 1 for each week. Okay. Need 2 more? And give me 1 more. Wow, that card's been making quite an appearance. All right, clarify the 2 of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Wands reversed. Clarify the 7 of Swords. And clarify the 10 of Coins. And clarify the 10 of Coins. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. Top of the deck is the 5 of Swords. So right now, you might feel defeated, Cancer, in some which way, shape, or form, in some area of your life. It might feel like you've been defeated. It's for the strict purpose of perception shifting. This is to help you stop, slow down, look at everything, and then say, okay, how can I take what everything looks like and shift my perspective so that it's to my benefit to be this way? Okay, because everything is always in your favor with the divine. So if something looks like defeat or feels like defeat, the universe is asking you to look at how you can shift your perspective that this defeat is actually a blessing. How is it actually working in your favor, right? Is what the universe is trying to get at. This is why the heart space is leading the way, all right? Because the mind, right, Swords, the mind feels defeated in some way. What was lost, or how do you feel at a loss? And how is your circumstance or predicament, situation, actually benefiting you in some way, right? So the first week of December, we get the 2 of Cups, soulmate energy, love flow energy, union energy, with the Hermit card and the 2 of Swords, which is about solitude. And in this deck, the 2 of Swords is peace. This is knowing that you've been on the inner journey and have found the union within, that you would let your heart space speak. That you would even let your heart space be heard, right? That you believe that you can create an overflow of abundance from within the self because you've taken the time and the stalemate energy, the solitude energy, to really find yourself and your inner light, your soul star within, and choosing blindly even to move forward from that vibration, that whole within vibration, okay? The second week, we get the Knight of Wands in the reverse with the Prince of Swords. This is not about being reckless. This is about cutting through the bullshit. This is cutting cords, cutting ties, being honest with anything that's not actually serving you or your movement forward. If you've been stuck, right, between the 2 of Swords, the Hermit card, the Hanged Man, if you've been feeling stuck, okay, If you've been feeling stuck, you're realizing the reason why you're feeling stuck is because you're carrying way too much shit for other people or depending way too much on other people to get shit done. So you're like, you know what? I'm not going to move forward recklessly. I'm definitely moving fucking forward, cutting through shit though. You might not have actively cut stuff off or cut people off by the second week, but that's what you're thinking about. That's what you're thinking about. Moving in a direction, moving in a direction that works better for you, right? Moving in a direction that works better for you. By the third week, I think that's when you're starting to cut people. Okay, we do have the Empress here, could be a mother figure. Um, it could also, it's futility, right? The Seven of Swords in this deck is futility. It's like a whole lot of effort for no result. And it's communicating issues that are surrounding that. You know, there's no result because the communication is not clear. The communication is what someone wants to hear. It's not what they need to hear. And that's the issue, okay? It's someone wanting to hear what they want to hear. And you're tired of telling them what they want to hear because it's not actually the truth. It's not actually the truth. With the Empress in reverse, it's stunting your creative ability to manifest and birth something new into your reality, right? Whatever it is you're working on. Um, for some of you, this is, as far as people go, you have someone that needs to cut off someone else. Like you have someone that needs to cut ties with third parties. Person, place, thing, you know, work, doesn't matter what it is, but there's different elements that they need to cut out of their life. And there's um, there's fire around it. Okay, there's fire around it. Things are definitely burning. Okay, in the background. And I'm almost getting this feeling of Cancer, like you're trying to hold your own. You're trying to hold your own and continue to manifest, but it's like, who are you kidding? Who can manifest in this environment? Who can manifest with this energy looming? You know what I mean? You are looking at a Ten of Pentacles opportunity with the luxury card, right? We get the Four of Cups and it's the luxury card. Usually it's a missed opportunity or an opportunity being presented by the divine that you can't miss, that you might be distracted from. And it's completely stable. It's complete wealth. Okay? It's complete wealth. Luxury and wealth. The last week of December. You might be getting a serious golden opportunity, and that might be being really real with an Empress energy. Okay, an Empress energy could be Taurus, could be Libra. Um, could be mother, could be a mother. Not necessarily, you know, your mother, but a mother. Or someone who's very maternal, right? Someone who's very maternal and protects, like, a community, you know what I mean? Like, something like that. This is about your heart space taking the lead on knowing what you have to let go of, knowing that um, it's never easy. It's never easy. I don't feel like with, because I feel a lot of honest energy, even with the Seven of Swords here. I feel a lot of honest energy coming from you. I think other people might feel or could potentially feel deceived or betrayed by you because of what you're saying and communicating to them as far as what you need for yourself to move forward. Um, and I feel like they're understanding, but they're a little like, ugh. Like dagger to the heart kind of thing. Like they want to say more and they have a lot to say, but they know, like, it sucks, but it is what it is. It sucks, but it is what it is kind of the energy I'm getting because you just have such an opportunity here going into the new year. I don't think you can miss this. I don't think you can miss actually seeing it. I think if you miss it, it's because you outright didn't choose it, and I just don't feel your energy not choosing it. I feel like there's definitely someone being released. Definitely someone being released. Um, I feel like someone's been beating around the bush with you personally, or you've been beating around the bush with someone. But I'm just hearing that phrase, like beating around the bush. it's 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 kind of bittersweet. It's kind of bittersweet. Like I feel like this person's understanding, but it doesn't take away from the sting of actually experiencing kind of what they knew was coming. And it's just because you have such an opportunity, like everybody understands, right? Everybody understands. So, um, I feel like there's definitely forward movement. I mean, if we go back to the whole perspective shifting and feeling, like there's loss or defeat, I don't think you want to feel at a loss or defeated with whoever or whatever circumstance you're dealing with, and that's what's kind of pushing you forward. Like it's like you're trying to establish, you're trying to establish your own stability. You're trying to establish what's like your own space, right? Your own energetic space for your wealth, right? For your energetic wealth. And I feel like someone is understanding, but also kind of disappointed because it's either you feel there's no sense talking to them any further about it, or they feel like it's senseless talking to you, like it's pointless talking to you about it. Like there's nothing they could say to stop whatever you're doing because your heart's leading. Your heart's leading. You might be leaving one situation for another. You might be, because the Ten of Coin can also be a home environment. So someone might not be very happy that you're leaving. The Seven of Swords, there's moon energy, there's Aquarius energy on the card. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but it's you're listening to you're listening to your heart space. You're listening to your heart space, and I don't think you're incorrect in what you're choosing that way. I think it's going to open a huge door for you, right? For the universe to bless you in a very obviously monetary way, okay? Whether it's getting signed a contract or a deal or coming into some huge lump sum of money, um, or a new home, like acquiring a very large ticket item, whatever it is that's coming your way, it's coming your way because you're following your heart and you deserve it. And yeah, someone might feel deceived or betrayed, because they might have had plans, or you might have had plans with them. They saw it a certain way, and now it's not like that anymore. And it's almost like like that's what the other person feels like. Like they knew. They had a feeling. They had a feeling. Their own heart space could probably sense it intuitively that you were going to choose a certain direction, because you have mastered yourself within, and that's very obvious even from the very beginning of the month. With the Two of Cups and the Two of Swords and the Hermit. You might want to look up angel number 292. But yeah, I think Cancer, you're seeing things differently in general with life and love and stability, and you're trusting yourself, and not everybody is going to be happy to see you move forward or go, but they still love you. You know what I mean? They still love you. So I hope this helps, Cancer, for the month of December. Give you some insight to, you know, what could be going on. You know, it's all okay. You know, it's all good. Everybody's understanding. So that's a positive. It's just, yeah, confirmation of the shift, confirmation of the new coming, confirmation of the journey, confirmation of the direction that you're heading in, and that it's definitely going to be lucrative and stable for you. So that's good, Cancer. That's really good. And yeah, I'm excited to see what you manifest for the new year. Those readings will be up before the 31st. So yeah. Until next time, guys. If you want more from me, all my information's in the description below. Until next time, Divine Rebel Racey signing off. Love each other, and most importantly, love yourselves. Bye, everybody.